Welcome in, everyone. As per usual, we will kind of take a few moments, a few minutes to get settled in, to get everyone who wants to be here where they want to be. Right. Everyone's welcome to share their camera as usual. It's great when we can see each other, feel each other's presence in that way. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure to say hello. Hi there, Dave. Okay. Oh, hello, G Quing. Is that the right way to say your name? How to say it? Ah,
Ji Ching.
Ji Ching. Great. It's a lovely name.
Thank you.
Okay, we're all gathering together. Hi, Dave, Janelle, 24, Darren, and Kanagawati on YouTube. And here in the Discord, Amanda, Davo, Gruyere, Ji Ching. Is it right? Okay, Ji Ching. Paper. Hi there, Paper. And Robert, Amanda, Andrew, Andre, Cassandra, Linda, J Rock, Jonathan, Jazz, Matthew, Micah. Hi, Micah. Script, Todd, and TT all here in the Discord. That's great.
Hello.
Hi,
How are you
Andre.
today?
Welcome, Meditational. Okay. Hi, Todd and Houston. Hello, Sumen and Bia on YouTube. All getting settled in and comfortable before we begin our meditation together. Hi, Simcha. Final warning to anyone watching on TikTok. Please make sure that you come over and join us on YouTube because I will turn off the live stream on TikTok. So if you want to join us for meditation, please hop over to the YouTube channel. Okay, hi Craig and Bobby. Okay, so we can go ahead and get started. Hey there, Abstract. So deep bow to everyone who is here. Thank you for making the choice to show up and participate in this community meditation gathering kind of spiritual practice. It's certainly humbling for so many people to be gathered together in this space, and for me to be the main facilitator is, not so easy to be put in a state of awe. Before we get into our meditation today, I really wanted to speak to this word that's been alive for me recently, and that's this word of sincerity. So what is sincerity? What does it mean to be sincere? To kind of show up without alternative intentions or secondary intentions. I feel that when I'm sincere, I'm not, maybe I do have an intention, and I think I often put sincerity to be aligned with a good intention, like a positive intention. So a way of showing up with a positive intention where there's not a goal to get something else out of it. It's just maybe a wish for things to be better, for someone to be at peace, for myself to be at peace, to be free. And so I find that at the heart of meditation for me, at the heart of meditation practice, is this place where I can be fully sincere, fully showing up, fully myself, whatever that is. Myself in a way where I don't have to be concocted, I don't have to be contrived, I don't need to put on any kind of airs, I don't need to make a presentation, I don't need to build myself up, I don't need to tear myself down, but I can just fully kind of expose myself, to really be sincere. And at the moment when that secondary thought comes up, or a sense of judgment, or a sense of trying to get something out of my experience, or get something out of the world, or get something out of the body, just coming back to this sincerity of being with what's happening right now without a secondary intention, and without needing to in any way be concocted or contrived or present myself in a way other than what I am. And that doesn't really have anything to do with anyone else's perception or anyone else's position, but 100% I get to be fully attending to this position, this body, this mind, this not necessarily single-mindedness, because all kinds of different thoughts and experiences and memories and sensations in the body come up. So not necessarily completely single-minded, but to really be willing to be with myself in the most direct way, the closest way, the sincerest way, without any ulterior motive, or not even a driving force behind it, not even a force, no destination, but just to face myself, to be myself and be sincere in with whatever comes up. And my sincerity, I find is very, it's my embodiment at this present moment. I feel that there's a sense of truth or reality that I can rely on. There's a sense of concreteness in terms of reality that I can rely on in my body at this moment. So my heart, my breath, my body, my shoulders, my eyes, my ears. So meditation is this way of exercising sincerity, because what other people think I should do, or what other people think that I am or who I am, I can't control that. I can't influence that. Sometimes I might try to, or what other people's positions are as well. I can't really control that. But I can exercise my own sincerity. I can exercise my own true way of being, not by anything in the outside world, or not by any kind of thing that I need to do or that I need to get, but just by showing up to what's happening, to this body, this heart, this breath, this mind also. In meditation, I tend to, in guiding meditation or pointing people for practicing meditation, I don't talk about the mind so much, because we give enough attention to the mind. We give enough attention to our thoughts and our stories and our beliefs. So we don't need to prioritize being aware of that, because for most of us, it's at the forefront of what we're aware of all the time. We're thinking, etc., etc. But it's also to be sincere with the mind, to face the mind, to look at it, and to be embodied with it, whatever that mind happens to be. Not reacting to it, not controlling it, not manipulating it, not something I want to get out of the mind or force the mind into a box, but just embodying sincerity. And in the face of a pain in the body, or in the face of sleepiness, in the conditions of difficult memories or distraction, or wanting to run to the fridge, just coming back to this place of sincerity, of wholeheartedness, of embodiment. And so in that way, I find that this sincerity is one of the empowerments that comes from a meditation practice, that I know what my intentions are. I know in some sense who I am, not in relationship to the outside world, but I know who I am in the sense of the relationship that I have to myself. And that meditation is this practice of being in relationship with myself, facing the truth of this experience. And through that, this sincerity becomes empowered. And I can bring that into my life. Other people have very strong belief or idea about me. Whether it's positive or negative, it doesn't really matter. It's still someone else's understanding and belief about me. Even in those situations, there's a sincerity that I can rely on, that I can come back to. I don't need to, really consider about what their position is, because I know where I am. Truth and sincerity for me have a connection. And also not to reject other people's, positions or ideas or understanding, but kind of I need to recognize where I'm at and what I'm dealing with, and I've got to be sincere to my experience. And that can include other people's sharing, but I still have to come back home to my breath, my body, this heart. So I really like to invite everyone who's here and everyone who's listening to this gathering, this event, to take this as an opportunity and the good condition to practice your sincerity. Who are you? What are you about? Yeah, we all like going to the fridge. But when we're not going to the fridge, when we're not getting what we want or dealing with what we don't want, who are you? Where is your heart? What's really meaningful to you? And we will kind of ask these questions or explore these topics through the practice of meditation together. Okay, so I invite everyone to find their meditation position, whatever that might be. Keywords for meditation position is comfortable and stable. Let's take a few moments to find that for ourselves. Each day it's a little bit different. I had one teacher who said, having a strong back and a soft front, or sitting with a straight back, each day that's something different. You have to find, for this day, how can you sit upright? How can you sit with dignity and sincerity at this moment? So finding that meditation position, I will give some guidance. I will offer some meditation methodology that you can use to help you during this time. But I invite you to take the main practice as a kind of exercise in sincerity, in exercise in being with your body, being with your mind, being with your heart, being with this. This is your life. Okay, this is it. So this is the practice of being with your life. And the meditation method and sitting and being in a still, comfortable way is meant to support you in being with your life, not in getting something special or doing something special. It's kind of ordinary, really. So finding your comfortable, stable position, you can begin to notice, you can begin to become aware of the body sitting here. It's quite helpful to begin meditation with some intentional breathing. So you start to get involved with your breathing. You start to give your attention to the breathing process. Don't really worry about or think about controlling the breath or not. That's not really a part of it. Just bringing your attention and your intention to breathing. Starting to get involved with the breathing as it's happening in this comfortable, stable position. And we kind of start to do nothing and just sitting, following the breath as it flows in and flows out. Feeling the breath in the body. It's important that we move beyond the idea of our breathing into the experience of breathing. especially the breath in the body. And simply with our sincerity, experiencing the breath as it flows in and flows out, experiencing the breath in relationship to the whole body sitting here. If you feel a sense of ordinariness or normalness, great. With your sincerity and your really looking at, really listening to, really facing just the body sitting here, breathing and aware. At times, the practice may be just attending to, showing up for, being with whatever's happening. Just notice, just be aware. Return to this sincere listening, this sincere being with. Just breathing and aware. When you notice the thinking mind starts to get very involved, sometimes we've reached our limit, but you can also try to take a deep breath. Put your hand over your heart. Bring the mind home to the body and just listen. Just be with breathing. Just be with the heart beating. This awareness of the breath is just like our meditation method. So if we can follow the breath closely, be involved with the breath gently, we can stay in our meditation practice. Just sitting, just breathing, just being aware. Don't force or try to control anything. Maybe it's time for a bath. Maybe it's time to refresh, restart, return to just sitting, just breathing. Don't let anything get in the way of your sincerity. Just sit, just breathe, just be aware. Just breathe and turn your sincerity up to 100%, fully facing, fully being with each and every breath. Each and every beat of the heart. Each and every thought moment of just sitting here, breathing and aware. whatever happens, coming back to, staying with the breath as it comes in and goes out. Just sitting, breathing, and being aware. As we find ourselves getting hooked on something, just notice, come back to just sitting here, breathing and aware. So as a closing to our meditation session today, I will offer a reading of the Metta Sutta, this original Buddha's teaching on loving friendliness, loving kindness, as translated by Thich Nhat Hanh. So I invite everyone to stay in your sincere meditative way and listen deeply to this many hundred, more than 1,000-year-old early Buddhist teaching as translated by the modern day Zen master Thich Nhat Hanh. He or she who wants to attain peace should practice being upright, humble, and capable of using loving speech. He or she will know how to live simply and happily, with senses calmed, without being covetous and carried away by the emotions of the majority. Let him or her not do anything that will be disapproved of by their own wisdom. And this is what he or she contemplates. May everyone be happy and safe, and may all hearts be filled with joy. May all beings live in security and in peace. Beings who are frail or strong, tall or short, big or small, invisible or visible, near or far away, already born or yet to be born. May all of them dwell in perfect tranquility. Let no one do harm to anyone. Let no one put the life of anyone in danger. Let no one out of anger or ill will wish anyone any harm. Just as a mother loves and protects her only child at the risk of her own life, cultivate boundless love to offer to all living beings in the entire cosmos. Let our boundless love pervade the whole universe, above, below, and across. Our love will know no obstacles. Our heart will be absolutely free from hatred and enmity. Whether standing or walking, sitting or lying, as long as we are awake, we should maintain this mindfulness of love in our own heart. This is the noblest way of living, free from wrong views, greed, and sensual desires, living in beauty and realizing perfect understanding. Those who practice boundless love will certainly transcend birth and death. Etana sacha vajena soti te hotu sabada. Etana sacha vajena soti te hotu sabada. Etana sacha vajena soti te hotu sabada. By the firm determination of this truth, may you ever be well. So we're all invited to bring our hands together, bring our two palms together. It's a kind of bringing all sides together in an expression of sincerity. And we will chant together at the end of our meditation this word sadhu as a recognition and also a sharing out of the excellence, the wonderfulness, the goodness of our practice here together. So everyone, welcome to chant along with me. Again, take a deep breath. Sadhu. 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 And we can take a deep bow. Okay, thank you all for being here together today, for yourself, for each other, and I include myself in that as well. I appreciate it. So that's our meditation for this evening. Tomorrow we have a Buddha book club in the evening. Tomorrow is Friday, so we have a Buddha book club in the evening at this time. And in the morning, we'll have an extra session. We'll have 2 sessions because I'll be teaching for my Vietnam group. So you can join for that as well in the morning if you like. All right. Take care. Enjoy your day, night, morning, whatever it is.